Hi everyone, today's headlines. DDCF condemns violence by anti-social elements in Dimapur. 3 NPG cadres arrested by police for Dimapur firing. Union Minister lauds Nagaland MLAs for forming all-party government. Nagaland petrol and diesel prices at record level as fresh hikes continue. Aryan Khan granted bail. News in details. DDCF condemns violence by anti-social elements in Dimapur. Dimapur District Citizens Forum strongly condemned the cowardly act of violence by some anti-social elements forcefully entering the residence of an outstation serving Nagaland police officer and harassing his innocent housewife and thereafter resorting to blank firing in a public place at residential colony and some other nearby places in Dimapur on October 27, 2021. The forum through a press release stated that these kinds of acts aim to intimidate and create fear psychosis through violence which have no place in a civilized society and should be condemned by one and all. DDCF, while appreciating the team of Nagaland Police from West Police Station Dimapur for apprehending the alleged criminals, swiftly urged the law enforcing agencies and the concerned authorities to book the culprit as per the law and punish them befittingly. 3 NPG cadres arrested by police for Dimapur firing. 3 persons including a high-ranking member of the NSNK, Nikki, were arrested by the Dimapur police in connection to a series of 4 separate instances of alleged unprovoked firing in residential areas on October 27. A press release from the Dimapur Police PRO informed that 2 separate cases were registered at West Police Station. The barrage of gunshots, which came as a shock to citizens after a relatively extended spell of quiet, happened on October 27. The first 3 instances of firing happened in quick succession and as per the Dimapur police between 1:25 am to 1:38 am at Nepali Basti residential colony and Nutun Basti. The fourth happened at around 6:30 pm at Landmark colony, formerly PWD colony. The 3 accused were arrested with huge quantity of arms and ammunition within 2 hours of the last firing incident, the release said. Union Minister lauds Nagaland MLAs for forming all-party government. Union Minister of State for Panchayati Raj Kapil Moreshwar Patel on Thursday lauded the decision of Nagaland lawmakers to set aside their differences and form an all-party government for the development of the state. The ruling coalition of the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, Bharatiya Janata Party and 2 independent MLAs had inducted the opposition Naga People's Front into the government on August 16 and named it as a United Democratic Alliance. Patel also praised the state government slogan Peace for Development and Development for Peace. The Union Minister was speaking while inaugurating Telugu Village Council Hall cum multi-purpose building in Dimapur district. Patel said that the building was the biggest hall in all the 6 northeastern states that he visited. He acknowledged that community contribution was more than the scheme given by the central government. The minister further stated that he would speak on the greatness of the Nagas and community contribution in all places he visited. He asserted that it was the dream of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to make villages better than cities for fulfilling the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi. Nagaland petrol and diesel prices at record level as fresh hikes continue. Following a second consecutive hike after a 2-day hiatus, petrol and diesel prices hit all-time high on October 28 across the country, including Nagaland. With Thursday's hike, diesel was retailing in above ₹100 a litre in 9 out of 12 districts in Nagaland. As per the Indian Oil One app, only in Kohima, Peren, Jaluki and Dimapur, it was retailing below ₹100 per litre in Indian Oil Corporation Limited outlets on October 28. In the state capital Kohima, diesel was retailing at ₹99.98 a litre on Thursday, just 0.2 paisa away from the breaching the psychological ₹100 per litre threshold. Meanwhile, petrol crossed ₹110 a litre in Tunsang on Thursday, while in Noklak and Kifri, it was retailing respectively at ₹109.93 and ₹109.80 per litre. Petrol prices also increased to ₹107.62 per litre in Kohima and ₹106.62 in Dimapur on October 28. Aryan Khan granted bail. The Bombay High Court on Thursday granted bail to Aryan Khan in the Mumbai Cruise Party case. Senior lawyer and former Attorney General of India, Mughal, represented Shah Rukh Khan's son, who was lodged in jail for over 20 days in connection with the cruise rave party off the Mumbai coast. Mughal Rohatgi told the news agency that Shah Rukh Khan was worried as a parent. He had made notes and even discussed the case with me. He adds, Aryan Khan and his case have nothing to do with the NCB official and political figure. He says that the WhatsApp chats produced by the NCB were banters and adds that the conversation have nothing to do with the cruise party. Mughal Rohatgi, who represented Aryan Khan before the Bombay High Court, said, "It is unfortunate that they did not get bail by the lower courts. According to me, this is a petty case that was hype. Ultimately, justice has been done. I am happy that this young man and the other two accused have been granted bail." That's all for now. To get this latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.